Oh shit! Oh shit! Peace, y'all. This is the Views from the Seven podcast. Peace, y'all. This is the Views from the Seven podcast. It's your guy Spence. I'm joined by my homeboy Skinny.
Yeah.
Ivan.
What's good?
Ed.
What's happening?
As always, you can follow the podcast pages on Twitter at Views from the Seven, on Instagram at Views from the _7, and on Facebook at Views from the Seven. You can find me on Twitter at Just Call Me Spence. Fellas, where can they find y'all at?
Catch your boy on Twitter and IG, Young Al Bundy, YUNG_Al_Bundy. You can also catch me on View 7 Network on YouTube. You can find me on Instagram at SkinnyJr777. YouTube, Code 7 KODESE7EN, and you know I'm on View 7 Network.
Yeah, if you can find me, let me know so I can get that shit.
Hey, I fuck with Ivy this. I fuck with Ivy this time. It's hard not to sound like Keith Sweat after that.
Also, shout out to our boy Ant, man. He been there for a year.
Hey man, 1 year Potiversary.
Yes, indeed.
Shout out to the good brother Ant.
Yeah, man, I was telling Kobe passed me the ball. I post up like that.
Hey, Ant, let me ask you something. Have you and wifey ever got to well no, are y'all at the level where she's coming in the bathroom while you doing your thing?
The shit.
Yeah.
Nigga, that shit didn't happen, nigga. 17 years ago, nigga.
Hey man, that shit. Look, the meme gives it no justice. That's why they be smoking in the meme. Cause I'm getting dressed and shit on my way here. You know what I'm saying? And cook and shit. Getting all hype and shit. So wifey come in the bathroom and shit. And, she get on the toilet and shit. And I'm thinking, she just peeing and shit. I ain't tripping. Then you get a smell and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? She just over there silent and shit. Like, yeah, man, that's not the life, man.
Wait, y'all just not getting to the point where y'all doing it on each other?
In the same bathroom?
Yes, nigga.
Nah, man. It's ain't.
The wifey hate that shit. I be fucking with her too.
No, I don't want her to go to the bathroom when I'm new. I'm killing some things.
I have a hard time smelling my baby shit. I wish the
Yeah, that's wild, man. I was like, this is not how I expected the meme to go. But that's why they be on the meme smoking. Like, they be on the toilet and shit, smoking weed or whatever.
Yeah, nigga be in there really chilling. Shit,
Yeah, that's wild. I couldn't concentrate. My shit be too good.
I don't go in the bathroom for leisure, so I'm going in the bathroom.
Want to kill some things, baby.
Yeah, you go to the bathroom.
Yeah, you go there and kill some things. Ain't nothing sexy when you walk in the bathroom.
I go in the restroom. I'm going in there because I need to go in there at that time.
So you ain't never just sat in the bathroom on your phone and just like chill?
No.
No. Don't get me wrong. When I'm going to take a shit, that's the whole mode. I don't take shits in a hurry, nigga. I need all my time, nigga.
You get naked when
I'm
you
getting
shit?
through. Oh, hell yeah, nigga. Unless I'm at work or some shit, you know what I'm saying? If I'm at home, I'm asshole naked on that motherfucking toilet.
So you ain't never, Doctor, you ain't never sat in the bathroom with your lady now?
Every time for me.
Sometimes. But I'm actually up in there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You do it the whole time?
I can't pick up my phone for the first 3 minutes.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, I'm murdering.
But you gotta sit after a little while when you think you done, to make sure you done.
Especially the after work joints.
Y'all ain't never motherfucking
That's crazy.
took a shit, then got up from taking that shit, and then had to go take a shit 5 minutes later?
No.
Oh, I'm the only one? Nigga.
Yeah, you the only one in here
Yeah.
taking half shits, nigga.
My motherfucking goddamn stomach is rolling the dice on me.
A good shit had you questioning whether did I wipe my ass? I don't even
Yeah.
remember. I've been here so long. I don't know if I wiped my ass. Let me wipe my ass.
Oh no, I don't never question that. Yeah.
Hey, I just got into dude wipes.
Okay.
Like 6 months ago. So I've been questioning my entire existence.
Nigga.
Since then.
At least you did it early before me because I didn't get on them to 35. Not dude wipes, but just baby wipes. Just like baby. Dude wipes is for something else.
Dude wipes is for the.
And it's still baby wipes, ain't it?
No, that's the purpose.
Why y'all call them dude wipes?
That's what it say on the package.
Okay, yeah, I buy flushable wipes. Okay.
No, they are flushable wipes, but I just got on like
Dude
6 months ago,
wipes.
so I was like, don't judge me for
Nah, dude wipes.
for what I didn't know.
Dude wipes is for cheating. You keep doing the crop when you cheat.
Oh, that's something else. I ain't never got on
Yeah,
there.
you keep doing the crop when you cheating, so you come home and you don't smell like another woman. Yeah, but you
Oh, I
don't
just
smell
thought
like
that was like body spray.
You gonna smell like
If you use a condom, that condom scent sticks to you.
Yeah.
The dude wipes is for.
That's why it's important
That
not to
shit
use
is not
condoms
getting
when
rid
you
of
cheat.
no condom. Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that out here.
If you feel the need to risk it all, why are you gonna risk it all and use a condom? Then you have to go home
Because now you
smelling
risking-
like this condom.
Now you double risking it all. Like you risking it all. For
Not
you
only
and her.
not only can I not fit Magnums, I hate the way Magnums smell.
How do they? Magnum smell different than other regular condoms?
It do be something like
Magnum
Magnum's got
stink.
a stronger scent.
I ain't never used nothing but Magnum, so I don't know what the fucking other condoms smell like.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I'm just saying,
Excuse us, Super Nick.
even when I wasn't big enough for the Magnum, I still was just using the fucking Magnum.
You let that nigga
I
flex.
know what
I
the
didn't-
fuck. I know what the fuck.
I didn't learn about Magnum.
Yeah, me and my niggas had to have a conversation. Nigga, my niggas flex on you, nigga.
1920 when I learned about. No, I'm lying. I was probably about 17,
Okay.
17, 18.
Shout out to the Durexes, baby.
Shit, lifestyles, baby. I put that Magnum on one time and that motherfucker actually fit. You couldn't tell me shit that day. I said, oh, this motherfucker worked for me. Oh, it only happened once though. I wouldn't dumb enough to try that.
Yeah, I got 3 different brands of Magnum in the motherfucking closet right now.
Excuse us, Super.
I learned about the motherfuckers like.
Yeah. Also, man, shout out to fucking Bill Burr, man. Shout out to motherfucking Ice Cube. Shout out to everybody out there, Killer Mike. Shout out to all you niggas out there really fucking doing something, man. These bitch ass niggas battle rapping campaigns and shit. Come on, Val. Did you see that?
I saw the article. I didn't click on it. I heard it was Charlie Clips and
DNA.
okay.
Nasty.
I ain't watched
Did
it.
you see
I
it?
ain't see it.
You ain't see it?
Charlie Sizzle.
I said, oh, stripping wasn't enough, huh? Let's turn it up a notch.
Mm.
I said, oh.
He's
showing
doing
his
voting
ass.
metaphors now. I said, all right, that's what's up.
You watched it?
Clips and shows about
That's
that.
what's up, King.
You watched it?
Oh, hold up, man. Come on, come on, man.
Clips and shows about that nigga.
Oh, the niggas got the bag. That shit's nasty though. But it kind of hurt me. You know what I'm saying? To see niggas slander Cube like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
He's on the play there.
because what he did was, remember the plan that, you know, he put out. Or he
Cube
said
put out.
they need to this is the black plan or whatever the fuck it is. It's his plan. Not everybody's, but it's his plan. So, you know, his platform, of course, niggas gonna reach out. He said both the Democratic and the Republican Party reached out. The Democratic Party said, we'll address this after the election. The Republican Party was like, we gonna holla at you. So I believe the Republican Party put out whatever the fuck that was that Trump put out. But it had only one of Ice Cube's ideas on it.
Okay.
But it still was something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times does the Democratic Party get allowed to keep putting us on the back burner?
If they told them that they was gonna put them on the back burner, then what's the issue? They said we're gonna address this after the election.
That means,
What are you expecting them to put
that
out before
means,
the election?
nigga, who are you? It ain't even a talking to. Just we'll address this after the election. No, nothing.
I'm just saying, if that's what come out your mouth, then that's that. Now, if they said, "Oh, we're gonna do something," and then that changed, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna address it after the election," then that's something else. But I don't know.
But man, I'm ready for this shit show to be over with, man.
Oh,
I'm ready for it to be over with. But as far as politics,
17,000 texts a day.
as far as politics go, man, again, man, please pick and choose who you decide to debate politics with. Personally, myself, I would never engage in a discussion with somebody whose emotions ride too high on it. If you can't think rationally, we can't have no discussion. It is what it is.
Yeah.
Even if we disagree,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? You get your emotions and all that shit, make it the fuck out my face. But again, man, I continuously tell y'all, man, politics is about winning. It's not about change. So stop looking for change in politics.
I for sure don't think we get another stimulus, so I think they both playing your asses all the way to
You know,
You playing that shit out?
Yeah, I was waiting on y'all.
like I said, the only reason I think the changing of the tide, man. Even when you look through history, man, you know, it's always a change of the tide. You know what I mean? Like black people were Republicans back in the day. JFK is the major reason that changed. The only issue is black people love JFK, but it is very funny that black people think JFK gave a fuck about black people. JFK seen an opportunity and took it. That opportunity was Martin Luther King gets arrested. Now Martin Luther King and Richard Nixon were acquaintances. I wouldn't call them great friends, but they were acquaintances. JFK went underneath Richard Nixon and bailed Martin Luther King out of jail. That was the change of the tide. Pretty much ever since then, we've been Democrats.
Yes.
But we have to continuously look at history, man. And it's time for black people to vote for our interests, not when they go to the battle raps, not when they using the Snoop Dogs and everybody else, not when they using strip clubs, because it seems like they're only going to the things that they know black people like. So they're talking around us, not to us. Next thing, niggas, you gonna see motherfucking Biden on TV drinking Hennessy. Because they know niggas love Hennessy. COVID knocked down the churches, so they can't go to the churches. You know what I'm saying?
But see, this is the issue I have. See, on one hand, you're giving the Republicans credit for at least addressing one thing on Q's list.
I'm not.
And now, you're not giving Democrats credit for trying to, or at least seeming to address something that we're interested in. Republicans don't give a fuck. They don't give shit. They don't do anything to appease to us at all. So you gotta pick one on that.
Yeah, I had this argument, not this argument, but a dialogue on Twitter earlier about this. And this is we are born Democrats.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not, we are born into the Democratic Party. Mm-hmm. I didn't know there were other options till I was damn near 30.
Yeah.
So
that's your fault.
Nigga, I said that's all of our faults.
It's your fault at 30.
At 30.
No, I'm saying damn near 40. Like I didn't. Not only was.
Up this age twice.
No. I'm just saying. Okay, so when we look into things, right? Me growing up, I looked at Clinton as the first black president too.
We all did. We all made that mistake.
There was no Obama slander during his presidency from me. None. It wasn't until I started getting into politics and started doing, my own research on my own and looking into things and looking back at history, then I was like, nigga, we getting played. The fuck is this shit? What the fuck is this shit? I ain't know, nigga, Obama just dropping bombs on everybody, just blowing up all kind of kids and babies and shit. I ain't know none of that. So that's when I really started to look into shit like this. And not only are we born to be Democrats, right now Democrats know that they have the black vote wrapped up. Republicans don't give a fuck. So why would I waste any time trying to get the attention of a party that don't care in the first place? What I'm doing is, it's time for black people to start voting their best interests and creating leverage. Some of that leverage is taking a lot of the power that the Democratic Party has. We need to take some of that shit.
I would say that it
start working for that shit.
It's time for black people to maybe sit at the table with some Republicans and talk to them about trying to engage our interests. But let's not, however you want to feel, this Trump shit. let's not forget the last Republican president that we had and what we went through with that. Let's not forget how he
Bush?
did nothing. Yes, let's not forget how he did nothing for New
I haven't
Orleans
forgot.
at all
I-
in that
and
situation.
I agree with you, Ed, and
Yeah,
this
that's
is
what
the
I'm saying.
reason. This is
So-
the reason niggas can never sit in my face and tell me that Trump was the worst president ever.
Yeah,
Like we witnessed on
But see-
TV. We witnessed what Bush did to our people in New Orleans.
This is what I say
in Louisiana.
every time somebody says something positive about Trump. For everything that he does positive, every time Trump does something, his
Yeah.
policy may make him look good, but every time he talks, he makes himself look bad. Trump makes us forget about Bush and how horrible the fucking country was with Bush. It's not a fucking coincidence that every time we get a Republican president, we go into a fucking recession. That's not a fucking coincidence.
I don't.
A lot of people was riding high for a minute with Bush though. It was right. I mean, mind you, when Bush first got in office, 9/11 happened, so Bush was dealing with it.
9/11 happened. Is that something that just happened?
I mean, it happened. I'm just saying it happened.
Yeah.
But before the bubble popped, which is the end of Bush's term, a lot of people was eating.
The bubble popped during Bush's term because of things that happened during. Remember the stimulus check that we got in 2008? That was while Bush was still president.
Yeah.
That means we got a stimulus check in 2008. That means shit was fucked up before we got the stimulus check.
Yeah, the bubble popped in like August, I think, around August.
Look, there are plenty of presidents. I don't get emotional when I hear Trump's name. Do I fuck with Trump? Absolutely not.
Yeah.
But I don't get emotional when I hear his name. I don't get illogical when I hear his name.
Yeah.
There are many. There are many of presidents that have owned slaves.
Mm-hmm.
Ronald Reagan dropped billions of dollars of cocaine in the black community
Yeah.
to fund a war.
Mm-hmm.
Bush just outright just said, you niggas on your own.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this nigga getting on TV saying outlandish shit. That's not gonna make me say he's the worst president ever.
Listen.
No.
This is what I'm saying. You weren't talking Trump Biden. You're talking Democratic Republican.
This is
So
true.
because we were talking
it's
Democratic
bigger than
Republican, we can't forget all this the shit that you just said. All came from Republican presidents. Yeah, every time somebody brings up Clinton, we talk about the crime bill. You guys brought up the crime bill with Biden and all that.
Yeah.
But what else can you bring up? You can't say Clinton dropped all the goddamn cocaine and he gave us all the guns to kill each other. We can't say that. These are all Republican presidents that did this. So, while yes, we're getting fucked from both sides, one of them clearly don't give a fuck about our existence in the first place.
This is now. I would say now.
No, I feel like, period.
The majority of the KKK were Democrats. The South was
Is the KKK is when we elect a Democratic person, are we electing a KKK member?
shit probably.
No, I'm saying, are we electing a known KKK member?
Now we would never know, but
Because
now we automatically assume Democrat equals good guy.
Mhm.
Now we automatically assume Democrat equals good guy. We love black people. We love symbolism. We love when we feel like they're talking to us. But that's all it is.
I don't think that
Shallow
we look
shit.
at Democrat and say good guy. I
Shit.
think we look at Democrat and say, okay, we're included.
If the Democrats would have never hijacked Bernie Sanders' campaign,
Yeah.
cheating when it comes to elections didn't get brought to my attention until Hillary and Bernie.
Okay.
They did him so fucking dirty. They were never going to allow him to be the Democratic nominee.
Yeah.
So Democrats, I think he would have smoked Trump in 2016.
Yeah.
The Democrats can only blame themselves. But what you're not going to do is the niggas that think logically, you're not going to scare me into voting for you.
Mm.
You have nobody to blame for yourself. Bernie Sanders should be our president right now.
Yeah.
But y'all did this.
Yeah.
Now, just real quick, 'cause we, you know what I'm saying? I'm buzzed and shit. I wouldn't even think we was going to get to this point. But did y'all watch the debate?
No, we
Quick hits on the
No,
debate, quick
we-
hits on the
we
debate.
recorded.
I want to say, Man, shout out to the Trump campaign, man. The Trump, whatever the fuck you want to call it. When was the last time you heard something about Biden? Honestly, since then.
None really.
Since the Kamala Pence debate, when's the last time you heard something about Biden? That's how fucking good this campaign. I don't know what the fuck these
Well,
Trump.
he caught COVID like 2 days later, didn't he?
And it erased everything.
He caught COVID like 2 days.
And it erased
He
everything.
was out that bitch in 2 days.
You're not hearing a goddamn thing about Joe Biden and Kamala. They had to stop attacking him. Everybody was on Trump's side when he caught COVID. Everybody. And then
I don't think so. I don't think
just about.
Mm-hmm.
The attacks weren't. The Democratic Party came out and said we were not going to attack him.
The narrative changed for sure. Absolutely, narrative.
There were people out there that were like, we're not, just because these niggas got COVID, like I hope he dies. And I seen that.
Yeah.
But the majority, like you said, the narrative completely changed.
The narrative changed.
Then comes the debate, right? At this point in time, there's what, a couple weeks until the campaign? Campaign's early November, right? November 3rd?
Yeah.
Something like that? Okay. So here comes we're at the debate, the Kamala Pence debate. Kamala came out timid. She didn't really get into her bag like she should have. I couldn't say she won. I don't think I can't say either party won. But a no win is a win for Trump to me, because at this point, you know where everybody stands. We know who's against Trump. The scary part, we really don't know who's for him, because they'll never speak out. But the fly on Pence's head was really the only thing you took from that debate.
Yeah. I think black women were very empowered by her saying, I want equal time. Or I forgot, I can't think of it exactly.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But it was just all shit in relation to, like, I relate to her because she was doing all the hand movements and all that shit.
Yeah.
But it didn't move the needle at all. And not moving the needle is great for Trump and them. Trump and them knows, nigga, we're not getting the black vote.
Yeah.
We ain't getting it. So my strategy is to keep motherfuckers home, because that's where we're going to win at. Keep the motherfuckers home. Keep the motherfuckers that don't like you. Keep them away. That's where it's at. So it's not, the Republican campaign is, I'm not trying to change nobody's mind. I'm trying to get you niggas to stay home. And as long as Biden and Kamala don't realize that, we're going to see, man. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. This is politics, baby. It's a movie. It's a movie.
Political theater.
Now let's get into some battle rap. Let's get into some battle rap.
Battle rap.
Yo, why you ain't been answering your phone? You know why I'm calling you. You have to vote. You know why I don't vote? Because as a black man, I just feel like there's no hope. Our president telling people to go back to China, taking the coronavirus as a joke. And that's the part that frightens me. When you choose the president, it's supposed to be a knockout. Now, why this situation doesn't entice me? If you got the answer to get me out this dark path, my brother, enlighten me. We always telling each other to stay woke. That's why this time we gotta use our voices. You have to vote. The facts and show.
This shit is nasty.
Hey, Skinny, you are about him, man. Who win this round?
This is horrible.
Smack. Pandering music. They got these niggas fully dressed on a basketball court.
Leather hats on.
Look at the stare down.
Only if our president now will quit. Hey, did you know that unemployment for African Americans is up 50%?
What?
You tell me.
Yeah,
Going home. But the reason why it's such a hard one is how you expect our people to get jobs. And the president can't even get the job done.
Bars. Talk to me, Skinny.
The Black
I can't
Lives
take no
Matter
more. I can't take no more.
Oh,
I can't take no more. Come on,
Black Lives
man.
Matter
Come
in the
on.
background.
Skinny, talk to me. You the battle rap, nigga. Talk to me.
Wow.
And a nigga having a leather shirt. A leather shirt.
What nigga walk on the basketball court with a leather hat on? You ain't Charles Barkley.
Leather short sleeve
You
shirt.
ain't even supposed to be
You know, he
here.
shocked me with them two though. The Clips and DNA, like them niggas is.
They put a hairpiece on DNA and everything.
Oh, he got the Lester Wallace
That's what's
barbershop.
up, man. He went wherever Tory Lanez and Tiger went, nigga.
That shit horrible. That shit.
But shout out to the Democratic Party, man.
Lester Wallace.
And shout out to the MCU, man. We see y'all too, fam.
We're getting better, man. We doing our thing over there.
Yeah, your things.
Teams, man. We doing our teams.
Okay. You know what?
Get to the weekend.
How was your weekend, brother?
Man, I ain't do shit. Just a bunch of work-related shit, family shit. That's pretty much that. Now I did try and get into some music. Just
Okay,
time.
talk to me.
But I want to get into this Trey Songz and this Bryson Tiller. But I ain't really got time.
I haven't gotten to Tiller yet. Trey Songz. Okay, I listened to it with 2 ears. Okay. The first ear, I wanted to listen to the quality.
Yeah.
Right. The second ear, I listened to it as a fan of Trey Songz.
Okay.
Right. So the first ear I was critiquing. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Second ear, I was listening to as a fan.
Yeah.
Right. The first ear, I love that Trigger was gone. There was no sign of Trigger. God bless him. And then we got to Teens Trey. Me no like Teens Trey at all. And then after Teens Trey, he hit me with a track with Sway Lee. And then I got a Black Lives Matter track. All within a span of like 5 songs.
I just Black Lives Matter track. Early though, he dropped like a single.
And then I listened back.
Touching the wrong.
This is 22 fucking songs, by the way. So I listened to like 40 songs. 44. I listened back. I mean, it was just Trey Songz. I mean, I don't know if I was looking for something different. I guess I was just glad that, you know, it was Trey Songz. It was the Trey Songz I know, the one that would, you know, never allow a white woman to call him a nigga. You know. And what?
I didn't get into it. What brought me to Trey was listening to Jarquise, and you know, Tidal do its own thing, and then Jarquise. Anyway, right from the West Coast, right. That's when I ran across Circles, and Circles is a monster. And that's when I went looking for Trey. I don't never go looking for Trey music or whatever.
Yeah.
I ran across that, yeah.
I fucked with Tug of War, man. That's Heartbreak Trey is undefeated.
Yeah.
You never can go wrong with Heartbreak Trey. Did you hear Tug of War? Did you hear the whole
I'm about
album?
to get wild on myself. I'm about to get wild on
and you
myself.
got a white shirt on.
I got a white shirt on.
Ivan, did you listen to Trey?
I did. It was a lot of mid. I
Woo-hoo-hoo.
was excited though because the timeline was like, oh, Trey, this Trey song. So I'm like, okay, so
Yeah.
music came with it. And then, so the song I fucked with the most was Save It, which is the second song on the track. So I'm like, oh, he got some shit for me. The timeline wasn't lying.
There was one. I fuck with Tug of War, man. Tug of War, like I said, Heartbreak Trey is fucking undefeated. Skinny, you hear it?
I didn't listen. I thought we were gonna review, so I ain't talking.
And
I'm on that shit.
you still on Mariah DeSantis?
Has she dropped anything new? I listened to the album.
I listened to a track called Beetlejuice. Have you ever heard it?
Yeah, I played that. It's one of the ones I played on here.
Oh shit. Nigga, that shit was nigga, I heard that shit in the gym, nigga, and I was like, man, this motherfucking track is
Thanks for Nothing,
amazing.
The fucking I forget the motherfucking track where she just doing a bunch of spelling. That shit. Yeah, I fuck with her album.
Okay, what else? Nothing else?
No, I ain't doing nothing.
Skinny?
I only got tatted.
What you get, man?
Vegas born.
Vegas born.
Okay.
I only got tatted.
North Las Vegas born, but I feel you.
Yeah, I was gonna work on there, but police give me enough problems with just UNLV shit. They told me that's a blood tattoo, a UNLV, but whatever. I finished The Boys season finale.
Sorry if y'all heard that.
You finished it, Ivan?
Yes.
Is it all gone? The one?
No, it's a little bit. Go ahead, kid.
Threes, please.
Go ahead, kid.
Yeah, I finished that.
Okay.
And then, shit, what else did I do this week?
Try the boat.
Don't do that.
City boys.
Oh, that nigga Ivan is stupid. That nigga is stupid.
Oh man.
That shit went in my nose. Okay.
So I think that was it, man. It's a few little shows I've been planning to look at, but I ain't looking at nothing new. I ain't listening to no new music. I didn't know what we was going
Okay.
review or nothing, so I ain't listening to no new music. Who did I see drop though? That's probably it. I can't even think of what else I had. What else I had listened to? Or I did.
I listened to Trey.
Yep.
I watched The Boys. This episode of Lovecraft Country though.
Yeah, man, I've been so behind. But y'all know I was going through some shit, so I didn't really.
So you haven't seen it. So I'm not talking about this.
I think I'm 3 episodes behind now.
This
What you think about where The Boys is going then?
dude did an interview, and I haven't caught it yet, but he's supposed to be talking about what season 3 is supposed to be about. I saw it on Twitter. I just haven't watched it yet, but I think it's interesting. I think it's interesting to see what they're gonna do with A-Train and all that. A-Train and NLD.
A-Train's back, and then the girl that she was messing with finally showed her superpowers again.
Wait, what?
The chick that she was second in command with Homelander. May, okay, so remember the girl she was fucking with, Elena. She finally showed her superpowers
I
again.
missed that.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
Oh, I gotta go back and rewatch the motherfucker there. I missed some shit.
Yeah, she showed her superpowers at the end, and then the main character that was on the other side, I can't think of no names, but the main character that was on the side.
Butcher.
Not Butcher, the one who A-Train ran his first girlfriend.
Huey.
Ended up going to work for her.
Oh, her. Yes.
Yeah.
That's not who she was messing with.
I thought that was who she was
No, that's
messing
not
with.
who she was messing with. You talking about the senator?
Yeah.
No, that's not who she was messing with. That's why I was confused. Like, nigga, I missed something.
Oh, I thought that's who she was messing with. Damn, well, I fucked it up. But yeah, I seen her doing her powers and shit. I was like,
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I think that's gonna be interesting. I think she's gonna be the main focus of season 3, which is gonna be, I think, gonna be good.
They got what's called her fast. Storm.
I had a feeling that was coming.
They got her out there fast.
I had a feeling. I'm mad that the one black dude on the, well, not the one black dude, but the other black dude on the show, took the nigga out with an Almond Joy.
Yeah.
Shout out, that's a king.
Can't be like, oh, first of all, if he eat Almond Joy, he's definitely not a king.
What shit? You eat Almond Joy? Nigga, I eat Almond Joy. It's like, that's top two. That's top two. That's after
Top two.
Hershey's Hershey with the almonds.
These are, wait,
I had Almond Joy since I was a
so
kid.
you trying to skip past some shit.
Almond Joy is nasty.
Almond Joy.
That's fuck.
Almond Joy is the second favorite, your second favorite candy bar?
Yeah, it's the Hershey's with the almonds, then Almond Joy. Then
I feel so sad for the child.
Hershey's with the almonds is the first?
absolutely.
Wow.
Then probably Sneakers.
It's you. You know people always be asking like,
Oh,
who keeping Arby's in business? That's the same way I feel about Almond Joy. Like, who the fuck still eating these? It's you. You the nigga. That's crazy.
Don't Almond Joy Arby's, man.
Almond Joy slander is wild.
You like Almond Joys too?
Hell no.
Only the
I fuck
KK
with
niggas
Arby's.
go to-
Don't
KKK
do that to
niggas
Arby's,
go to
man.
Arby's, man.
Shit.
Arby's got some shit over there. They high. They high now.
Yeah.
We have
That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
They the Roots Chris of
Speaking of, Sonny, you ever make your OnlyFans?
What?
Hey, that shit, I ain't know, man. Shit, just in case he may be listening, you feel me?
That is hilarious.
Okay, so Trey, what else?
Trey and the boys love Crowd Country. I can't get over this episode though. Like watching it,
Yeah.
watching this particular episode, I felt the same way I felt the first time I watched Rolling from the Hood.
It's not a good feeling.
It's a very intense feeling. So
Okay.
you say you haven't seen it, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But just
Okay.
when you do, we talk about it. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Went out Saturday night.
Yeah, shout out to the homegirl Shantasia.
You just fucked that lady name all the way up. Shantanae.
Oh, shout out to Shantae. I'm sorry, Queen.
Somebody
I'm sorry, Queen. Shit.
I'm sorry. King.
No, I said Queen, nigga. Don't do me.
Yeah, the hubby, her birthday was this week, plus she launched her online boutique.
Shout out.
So it was like a double celebration.
Queens out here queening.
Yeah, so they celebrated the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday.
A hookah bar that don't sell liquor is nasty though.
A hookah bar that looked like somebody's garage. That motherfucker was so lit.
Yeah, if you had hookah and grits.
It's very apt description. That's right.
Imagine walking in grits and niggas is smoking hookah everywhere. Nigga. That's how I look at that motherfucker. Grits is literally in the bathroom.
That shit was crazy.
It's a master bathroom.
Master bathroom.
That shit was wild. So yeah, to do that, you know,
I
I didn't
I
have
put my nigga on.
Didn't have the best.
I put him on. I put my nigga on.
Yes,
On the what?
he did. He did. I give him credit. We went to eat at this spot called Herbs and Rye.
Oh, you was telling me about it.
Listen,
We talked about that Sunday.
Sauce don't belong on steaks.
the steak was A1 with no A1. The steak was amazing. That's the
You
first time I had
you
steak.
should not be putting the A1 on steak anyway.
At all.
Why?
Nigga, A1 is delicious.
Those steaks are. I fuck with fine.
I put A1 sauce on rice.
Wait, you eat Heinz 57 and
I
not
fuck
fuck
with
A1?
57, but I don't like putting steak sauce on my steaks. Period.
What chapter of the KKK are you?
What is going on? Almond Joy's 857?
What? 57 is shit.
You probably the old
Man.
My pops ain't got me into that shit.
Shout out
From
to
Sizzlers.
Oh,
We go to Sizzlers. Sizzlers used to have. They ain't have A1.
That's
like
crazy.
that.
We was talking about traumatic childhood or something.
Ah.
Shit. Fuck. Yeah, but the steak was A1. I would say this. Don't go in there if you only got a couple dollars.
Oh man, I told. Look, man. I ain't been since February.
Mhm.
Well, I know COVID shut everything down, but I probably wouldn't have been there anyway. But I ain't been there since February. It's a once every 6 month spot.
Full A1 now. Full A1. But if you only got a couple
Oh, you
dollars
paying for it?
and you want a steak, go to the cannery. Go somewhere over there. Don't
Yeah.
go in there and bullshit with a couple dollars.
Don't go to the counter. He gonna be.
The waiter get back to the way he wanted. Tap.
Tap water, please. Tap. The drink prices didn't have not a single number about it. The drinks didn't have no prices bar. Oh, I'm not drinking that.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all charging for this. No, tap water.
I was on my wine shit, so I'm feeling good right now, man.
I got you feeling fine. That's what it's supposed to do. Yeah, I was always doing it.
Hey man, shout out to Dr. Jashana, man.
Yeah.
That's probably our best episode, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We that was amazing. I'm glad, for everybody that did listen, man. I'm glad, you guys got something out of that. I'm glad it helped y'all. It gave you some insight on how therapy is and how therapy goes. It can get much more intense than that because it was the three of us, usually one-on-one. Yeah. It's not fun, man. Everybody knows by this time, I was going through my shit last week. I almost had a nervous breakdown and shit. And I'm doing better, man. She sent me something the next morning and was like, make sure you do something, every day after work to feel yourself. So
To fill up or feel?
feel yourself, like something that you love to do.
Oh, okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Jack
I mean,
off, you already
It sounds, the way you clarified it, still sounds like Jack off.
Wow.
Everything is masturbation with this
Well,
thing.
No, it's not. No,
You don't-
it's not.
you don't-
It sounds-
you don't feel yourself. You don't feel yourself.
Oh.
Well, unless you have gay sex, you don't feel yourself.
Wait, what?
You release.
What?
When you jack off, you release.
Wait, where did the gay sex come in there? What just happened?
Because you said fill up as if
feel like a cup, feel yourself or
Yeah,
something.
that's what
or
he's saying.
Oh, I thought
That's
you were
what I'm
like-
asking. No,
I say when you jack off, you release. You don't feel.
Hopefully.
So, but anyways,
I don't even want to get into. I don't even want to dive into that. Wait,
Yeah,
let's leave it there.
I got into. I listened to Reason, man. You guys know, man. I fell in love with Reason.
That's what I was just saying. I knew I seen it. Thinking about.
It didn't move me at all, man. I didn't have the same.
I haven't felt
It was just like it is what it is,
nothing that he dropped after that album was dope to me. Like nothing like that album was. That was his one time. Like that was his all. He put it all into that, and he had nothing else.
For his sake, I truly hope not. Let's see.
That album was probably like what Bryson Tiller's first album was for him. Like everything was in that joint. He put so much in there, and then because every time he kept dropping new tracks, I was like,
Yeah, I truly hope that's not the case, man.
he ain't got nothing.
J-Rock. We heard from J-Rock since he put that out.
Let's see. Yeah, I ain't do much else, man. I listened to the trade. That's it, man. I just been in the bed, man. I just been relaxing, trying to get myself better, man. Doing things that kind of make me happy and shit. Me and my son went at it again.
I thought we was gonna skip that part, but I'm glad we didn't.
Yeah, he keep catching me, man, without my basketball shoes on. You feel me? So
You got on the dash shoes?
I had on these right here, man. You know what I'm saying? No grip and shit. I'm sliding and shit. So right after practice, I called him out.
You played his ass in the Cosby.
But I ain't touched. I haven't touched.
I'm about to go vote.
These right here. You know what I'm saying? These right here. These are when you walk into Walmart, these don't touch the ground. You gotta use the basket. You draw the basket with these. You feel me? But yeah, man.
My voting shoes, baby.
So yeah, man, I called him out and shit. He beat me by 2. I hadn't touched the ball all year.
Shit. You touch the ball. Did you touch the ball?
Yeah, I touched the. No, you know what the fuck I mean.
No,
I
I'm
didn't
saying
touch.
like.
I didn't touch the ball. Like I haven't touched the basketball all year. I ain't played basketball at all. So he only beat me by 2, man. I still, you know what I'm saying? Nigga still got the. I got the Jimmy still. You feel me? Whoop his ass. That's what I'm gonna start. That's what I'm gonna start elbowing him and shit. You gotta get on my level. We only went to 7.
Oh, nigga losing by 2 going to 7. He was
That's a lot.
He was finna go on a run.
Nah, man.
If y'all went to like 11, you probably would have lost by the rest.
I should have beat him, but you know, saying it's been a year. You know
Oh,
what I'm
mouth,
saying?
that's enough. Ain't taking another beating.
So we got to his groove. It was over.
Oh man, check this out, right? So shout out to Stretch Marks and Sweatpants.
Yeah, I think you said it right.
You said it right.
Okay, long name. I just call him long name because I don't know.
Stretch mark.
So I think it was Jazz A. Shout out to Jazz A. But they ordered wifey a sex toy and shit. The wand. You know what I'm
They
saying?
already ordered it.
Yeah. So
They just talked about that shit. They already got it to her.
yeah, man. You know them rich folks' problems over there. You feel me?
It should be delivered by now, shouldn't it?
Oh yeah, you used it yesterday. So check this out. Check this out. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't think this wifey is into none of that shit. But so you know what I'm saying? She started giving me a little appreciation. You feel me?
With the
You
wand.
know? She
rubbed
put the
on
wand on the balls. That tear boy, what I did. Woo! What I talk about? What I talk about, nigga?
Homie.
What I'm talking about? I'm talking about the sperm.
Everything.
The sperm, nigga.
Oh,
Look, my babies
shit.
came out with their hands on their hips flying out that motherfucker.
Gosh.
Woo! Yeah.
Oh my
Hey, what's
goodness.
that face, bro?
Hey, you ain't man. Look, fellas, if your ladies got the wand,
Oh shit.
if your ladies got the wand, tell her to give you some appreciation and put the wand between your gooch and your balls. Woo! Look what heaven.
Put it on your man clip.
Fellas, listen to me. Listen to me. If you want to live, come with me.
Look, I ain't been trying not to say that.
I'm telling you, man, you niggas is missing out on life, man. Hey, I'm
I
telling
ain't
you.
gotta say shit.
Shout out to the ladies for
Ivan's
buying my ladies a
facial
wand so I can
expression.
use it on myself.
Oh my God.
Better we just take it.
With that thing. So yeah, man. Shout out to the ladies, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We out here flourishing. You feel me, baby?
Okay, it's my turn now. Can I-
All right, man. With further ado,
Oh my God, you niggas.
Hey, give us some warm music.
hey man, my shit came
Play
out.
Magic Stick.
Hey, man, you niggas. Okay, so
Oh man.
it's gonna be a mix today.
Oh, see, shit.
The first one is absolutely for me, so I don't expect you guys to. And then it's just a mix today.
AKA trash in Spanish.
No, man, we gonna do our thing.
El Tracho.
Running down the road, you see me. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
This something off the Disney soundtrack?
No, it's just Britney Spears.
I fall without my wings. I feel so warm. I guess I need you, baby. Every time I find you in my dreams, I hear your voice. It's haunting me. Guess I need you, baby.
I never thought I'd hear Justin Timberlake play X.
This was the song where her dad was like, "No, she don't need that money. I'll take it."
That was for me.
Okay, we in.
I can't sleep at night. I toss and turn.
Nope.
Yeah, that's
It's the
not it.
same beat.
It is though.
It's the same shit, just flipped. To call my own.
Close. You was close. The melody was right.
Yeah, down my heart. To down my. I knew that nigga.
Yeah.
Baby. You. Down my heart. Shout out to Shout out to DJ Cassidy, man. He putting out the best videos.
I got one more. I got one more.
He putting out the best videos right now, man. Ain't nobody fucking with him, but they were on it. They were on it.
I just want to hear the hook. I just want to get to the. I just want to hear the hook.
Baby, you know that I miss you. I just want to get you. Miss you. Miss you. Kiss you. Kiss me through the phone. Later on. Kiss me through the phone. And see you later on. Baby, you know. Oh, you a hater. Yeah, man, DJ Cassidy, man. Again, I feel like he's putting out the best YouTube videos right now. So he did volume 3 today.
It's been a minute since he put the other 2 out, ain't
Yeah, a couple months. But he did volume 3 today. It was all R&B music, and they were on there. But to be able to do that, so he had like TLC, In Vogue, SWV. He had them. He had New Edition,
all
broken up, but
who he had?
so yeah, Johnny came on first. Johnny came on first.
They came on individually.
I mean, I don't think they fucking around right now. So Johnny came on first, and then BBD came on.
Okay.
Then Bobby came on. Then Ralph.
That's wild. They wasn't all on the same call though.
BBD was.
Of course.
That's wild.
But Christopher Williams, like it was to be able to put this together. So basically, all he's doing, if you are not familiar with DJ Cassidy's videos, he's done 3 so far. He's did rap, he's did old school rap, and then this one was R&B, 90s. Yeah, Teddy Riley too. So what he's doing is it's like Zoom almost.
Yeah.
It's like Zoom, but so he's DJing, and then when he plays a song, the artists come on and sing it. Yeah. In person type shit. So like he had SWV on, and then so Coco started out. They did We. So she started out, and then when he gets into the hook, the other 2 pop up. Like it was real. It's amazing the work that's
Coco still got pipes?
Oh, she can blow. She can blow. Bobby didn't sound too good. No, Bobby didn't sound too good. He was singing very aggressively for some odd reason. Keith Sweat was, Keith Sweat is Keith Sweat. He had some niggas on there though, man. This shit was dope. T-Boz sounded, yeah.
I never was a T-Boz fan.
I read an interview from her, man. That shit kind of hurt a little bit when she was saying like everybody kind of just stopped fucking with them when Left Out passed away, man.
Why?
I don't know. It's like they kind of like didn't want to be associated with them type shit.
That has shit to do with us.
She was naming names though, so
Yeah.
if y'all want to go check that out. But shout out to DJ Cassidy, man. I don't think anybody, and it's not even getting the views like that. That's the fucking wild part.
It's not.
Cause niggas is back. The world back open.
It wasn't even back in the day though.
It wasn't.
Even he did it.
He averaging like 4,000, bro. This is a 36-minute video. When all of these artists are doing the first, all of these artists are doing probably the first verse and the hook.
Oh, he doing something wrong. He got a bad marketing team, man. Cause DJ Nice had. When DJ Nice would go live.
But DJ Nice is just regular music. He's doing it with the actual people.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah, this shit should be.
You putting he did the old school rap. You got Salt and Pepper. You got Rakim. You got fucking
LL Cool J was on there.
LL.
Yeah.
And you averaging like 5,500 views.
He could show shit out more.
The resources to get these people together.
I think that's a lot of phone calls. That's a lot of probably payola.
So that's wild, man. That's wild.
They got 15K on 3.
Okay, 15K. So I watched it this morning. It was like a
Oh,
40.
they're starting to pick up. He got 355,000 on one.
Oh, okay. See, I watched 3 this morning. I guess yeah, it ain't been on that long. It was like 4,100 when I was like, man, this nigga right here is doing like shit.
He should easily be over the millions though. 2 months ago when he first did the first 2, he should be easily over the millions.
Hey, Ivan, let me ask you something.
Shoot it.
When you get your ass ate, are you standing up?
No, I've never been standing up. I think the first time I was like sitting on a table, I was just outside.
First time you got your ass ate was outside.
At the park type shit.
At the park.
The first time you tooted and booted it.
Wait, when you word that, bro. When you word that, I don't like what you said.
First time you did your YG thing.
Oh shit.
You was outside.
Yeah, we was just at the park. Just like white girls, just like shut the fuck, eat your ass.
Oh, you let the milk man. You should eat the ass.
It's never been a black one. It was 2 white women and a chick from Chile. Never no black women.
Fuck, you meet a chick from Chile at?
Hi man.
Black Planet.
You met a chick from Chile on Black Planet.
Shut up. I don't know if I could do that.
Do what?
Get your ass ate at the park.
No, like get my ass ate standing up.
It looked. I've never seen it and been like, damn, that shit. It look fire, but it don't look fire. Like I always confuse when I look at it, but I just know how it feels. Like, so I don't know how the aesthetics of it always look like. But I know how it feels, so fuck it.
I think I was for sure laying down.
You was laying down?
For sure.
Would you get it standing up?
I don't see no scenario in which I would be standing up.
If you had like
And
two
she be
chicks
behind me.
If you had like 2 chicks and one was in front, one was in
Okay, yeah, that's never happened. Then.
Would you like clap your cheeks?
That'd probably be the only scenario. But no, that hasn't happened. So
No, I've heard this. I've heard of people like doing it and then like jacking your dick up like a trombone. I heard that shit feel amazing.
The little bit of porn I seen. First of all, I'm not getting on all fours, but like jacking my dick off from the back, that shit looks painful.
Nah, that shit look good.
I don't know if my shit can reach like that.
If you're
Like pulling your dick to the back and jacking it off.
like,
Nigga, that
if
shit
it's
looks
wet enough,
painful.
If it's wet enough, I'm
Fuck
imagining.
that.
Yeah, some shit ain't just worth me trying.
oh my bad. I'm thinking I'm talking about just standing behind me, Jack. Okay, no, jacking into the back, no. Oh, I can't never do that.
Wait, did you say some shit ain't worth you trying? Like you the nigga that in the last 3 episodes too.
Right.
Finger
Shit,
None of y'all have tried anything close to the finger since we had that discussion.
Nah.
Well, you niggas be lying. Okay, so are there any places in y'all home that y'all fucked in, but they're like high activity places? So like you see the kids in the kitchen, like, ooh, I just had wifey like, ooh.
Yeah, I fucked in the kitchen before. Kitchen,
On the stairs.
Yeah. Wait, in front?
Nah.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
When I was standing-
Tiptoe my.
Hey, you was wrong.
When I was staying way out there, y'all came to the party way out there.
Oh, I think I was sitting on them. Ooh.
Oh man.
On the stairs, that probably the most high activity area. That's it. For me, in the
Yeah.
house.
My sex life is pretty much reserved to the bedroom and bathroom.
That's That's how I feel.
Bedroom.
I got 4 kids, bro.
Bedroom in the bathroom. The
Yeah,
bathroom
barely
in your
in
room.
my room, yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel like.
Barely a time where we get a chance without the kids.
The bathroom in my room is.
Oh, your kids ain't never. You ain't got no babysitters in the world.
I don't let people babysit my kids any fucking way, so.
Well, y'all know I got Charles Lee Ray. He ain't letting that shit happen. Anyway, but I think the bathroom.
My baby mom's mom. I appreciate it.
The bathrooms is a spot for the quickies. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta bend it over real quick.
That's
And
part
in
of
the
the
bedroom.
anticipation though. Like not or the excitement. Like we doing some shit in a place we know we're not supposed to be doing it in.
Yeah, we don't do it.
So no like there's no level of voyeurism in y'all relationship.
Talk to me in English, nigga.
But that's the word, voyeurism. Like
Yeah, explain that word, nigga. What the fuck?
like exhibitionist. Like so
I kind of got what you were saying. I remember Star Trek had a movie called Warrior.
that's you, everybody.
Oh,
Y'all want to let them know that.
Some shit off of
What is like Warriors or something?
Voyager.
Voyager to Atlantis, right?
Is it not the same first couple words? Like the first, the whatever part of the word is all there.
That for sure was Mikey and Mike E. For sure.
Skinny Junior 777. In case you want to talk.
Okay, what is the
called?
Voyager?
It's a certain part of a word, like bio, da da da.
The prefix, the same prefix.
It's the same shit. Warrior. All right. All wrong.
Bonjour.
Same shit.
Just like a level of exhibitionism where you like.
Stupid.
So okay, would you ever have sex at like a swinger club?
If I was,
I have to be surrounded by some bitches.
I probably would have sex at a swinger club because that's just a place where people just have sex at. But
I gotta be surrounded by
ain't
some
no kids
bitches.
running around no swinger club though.
So
Nah,
it's just,
but
it's
you
just
ever been to like a swingers like house party?
No, we
No?
don't run nowhere like that.
When you go to them, like, damn, your kids right, niggas is fucking on your couches. on
Wait,
the floor,
what?
Yeah, it's like the swinger event, but it's like at somebody's house, like somebody's home.
Absolutely.
Niggas nutting
Yeah.
all on the bop it.
Oh, you talk. Oh, okay. Well, now I get what you're saying. Yeah.
How much-
swingers house party?
How much fucking does go on at swingers house parties?
Not as much as you think. It's not. It's
I wouldn't say not as much as you think.
there's sex, but it's not like you gonna walk in. And it's a bunch. Of
I see more eating than anything. Like when people post pictures at the swinger party, I see eating.
You
like,
get in the early part of it. You know, like you go in.
I'm not trying to eat. I'm not trying to
No,
kiss you after you ate a bag.
Nah, it's like when you
barbecue chips.
It's like when you first get anywhere. It's like that's the warm up. We eat,
Yeah.
sit around. It's like going to a kid's party, and when you're a kid, you go to a house party, and everybody's standing on the wall. Eventually, motherfuckers gonna get to the dance floor. And
So it do be fucking at the swinger parties.
Yeah.
yes,
It's,
it's everywhere in that motherfucker.
I think most people's perception of it is just you walk in, this big ass orgy. That's not it. Like,
No.
you have to conversate with people. You have to get a feeling for them, and you kind of like most of the ones I've been to. There's not a lot of sex out in the open. There has been some, but like most people, like they find a corner to themselves. Like okay, we vibing.
Bathroom,
Yeah.
bedroom,
You find some space to
garage.
yourself.
I got some head in the
At swinger parties, is it like
in the wash and dry room.
is it like a bunch of
Laundry room, laundry,
The
washer and dry.
at
Whatever you call it. I'm gonna wash and dry.
at the
At
the swinger joint? Is it just like a bunch of is it like a bunch of quickies, or do niggas just be niggas be in there really like making love and shit?
It depends on if like some niggas, you know, they bring in a wifey or you know, like they bring in a normal chick, so they in there doing the most.
A lot of people will bring their significant other or somebody they fucking with. They will look for a third, which is mostly females. They'll mostly look for other females.
So we talked to a swinger couple, right? A real swinger couple, right? That took every action in the fucking book to remain anonymous. Do y'all know of any couples that everyone knows but don't know them like that? So do y'all know any couples that are like super duper swingers but no one else knows?
I'm not gonna say oh nobody else knows. I know a swinger couple. I don't even know if they still together, but I know a swinger couple that was popular for a while. They're a lesbian couple though. They was popular for a while.
Okay. Yeah, the ones I know, they're out there. It's not like a secret. So they're in the lifestyle.
Oh, but I know there's two couples. That's the only what's it called them? I don't want to say their name. But,
The M's?
it's a dude and they just got married. They've been in the lifestyle for a while.
The only ones I know of are the M's, and I don't even know if that's swinging.
I don't think I know that.
You know the M's, nigga.
Oh.
I don't know if that's swinging though.
I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's swinging. The people I'm talking about, they throw swinger parties all the time.
Mm.
Now I got it. Okay.
They throw the swinging parties.
I don't know any. That's why I was,
Yeah.
You probably know them. They just ain't. You don't know you know them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But, that should be.
Yeah, it is. But like a lot of them, people they'll be there naked. So it depends on the setup. Like everybody's setup is not the same. It just depends on whose swing party you want to really. But the green door and the red rooster, they're different because those are for that reason.
Yeah.
So it's a lot more just. Oh, okay.
All out.
They got a cracker D, and like the green door has like a section specifically for couples. So if you're a couple, you
I
get.
don't know why it's like when y'all bring in like the green door Hocus Pocus. I mean, whoa. Probably that half bottle of wine.
It wasn't the wine.
I don't know why when y'all bring up the green door and red rooster. I just think of like it's a bunch of old bitches in there.
Hey, I'll be having the same. Never been, so that'd be my motherfucking visual too.
It's a mixed crowd.
I've never been to the green door or nothing like that.
It's a mixed crowd. It's a mixed crowd. It definitely be younger people in there.
Mm.
I think I don't know if it's still open, but the Red Rooster 2 used to be like 2 doors down from the green door. And you can go in there. You can go in there at 18.
Mm.
You can start going there. The thing with the Red Rooster 2 is it was free for locals. So if you didn't want to feel like paying for the green door, you go down. If you local, you go down to the Red Rooster 2, which is 2 doors down, going for free.
Mm. Okay. Let me ask y'all something. Maybe some. I wanna ask you guys a question. Have you guys ever? I'm trying to say this in the most respectful way.
Oh man, that's a cold way to start a question.
Have you?
Should be the raw version.
Have you guys ever knowingly or unknowingly, until after, put a woman in an uncomfortable position?
What do you mean by that? Like, give me an example.
Like, you have her in the room, she wants to leave, but she feels like she can't leave, uncomfortable.
I've never communicated that.
I've put a woman in a comfortable position.
Do tell.
Forgive me because I've grown since then, but I've had sex with her sister. So, and the thing about it is, like her sister. Oh boy, her sister.
I just want to know where this is going.
Her sister
I'm
hated
trying to like be serious and shit. But
No, and then her sister hated me. Like, why would you? Her sister used to say, why would you marry somebody? Shit, I told her what. Shit, I didn't mean to say that.
Wait, I don't even. You know what we talk about?
Why would you be with somebody that has sex with your sister? It'd be like, look who the question is coming from. Like, why? Like, if you're a sister, why would you have sex with somebody she's with?
I'm so lost now.
I am not.
Don't worry about it. Mitch, what was you about to say?
Oh,
You know who we talking about?
Do I know the person?
Yeah.
No, he speaks on. Yeah. you didn't catch what he said.
No, he drunk. Go ahead.
Okay. That's
Hey, am I the only one lost over here?
Yeah, you don't want.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, we on. You lost.
That's like, I didn't even say that. Fuck.
So, what was the uncomfortable position?
I had sex with her sister. Like, that's uncomfortable. Like
No. Let me rewind. Have you, in the space of like the Me Too's and shit like that, has your presence ever put a woman in an uncomfortable position?
Not that I can think of, off the top of my head.
I don't think my presence put a woman in an uncomfortable position, but I think I put a woman in an uncomfortable position by we flipped her, and then we told the homies like she'll flip, and that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like some other niggas kind of like put her in a bad situation because of, like, oh, you're a flip, so this what you supposed to do type shit.
Yeah.
So by me telling that she was a flip, put her in an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
I don't think I did personally, like,
You kind of gave niggas free reign though.
to just dog her out. The nigga ended up like tying her to a chair type shit.
Oh,
Doing some foul shit.
Oh.
He didn't rape her or do nothing crazy, but he put her in a fucked up situation. We checked the situation afterwards, but it was uncomfortable. I'm quite sure it was uncomfortable.
Oh, for sure. It's been a number of times too.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
I mean, he has been married since 7.
I'm just saying that we speak honest in here, right?
Absolutely.
So if it's been multiple times, what am I supposed to say? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The first situation, it was actually wifey that I feel like I put in an uncomfortable position.
Okay.
Real early in our relationship, where it was like, damn, the only thing we didn't do was basically have a threesome at that point. You know what I'm saying? So I used to play that as, leverage, like, oh, if you love me, you're going to do this. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew wifey had been with a female before I got with her.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What I didn't know at the time, or what I want to say what I didn't know, what I didn't care to know at the time was whether or not she was ready to go full-fledged with a female at that time. You know what I'm saying? So I just remember her being in a hotel room and they both asshole naked, you know what I'm saying? But wifey just sitting there drinking, trying to get herself comfortable because she was uncomfortable with the situation. You see what I'm saying? The good thing is the threesome didn't happen that night. You see what I'm saying? It was too, the whole situation was kind of uncomfortable for everybody.
Yeah.
So, that's the good thing about that night. So yeah, that's that. Another situation was with, one of wifey friends, another, situation, trying to get a threesome popping back when we was already in a relationship. And I won't even say I put this person in an awkward situation, because this person kind of put themselves in that situation. Like, if you're not with some shit, don't say you with some shit. You know what I'm saying? Because when I show up and you know what I'm saying? If I show up on some shit, you know what I'm showing up for. If we didn't discuss this shit before.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, but I feel like I kind of pressed that situation. But once again, good thing is nothing happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing to regret afterwards. But this last situation I'm gonna tell you guys about is something that I do regret, and something that I've already discussed with wifey.
Yeah.
It was a flip situation.
Okay.
Where one of the homies was fucking with a broad, you know what I'm saying? It was one of them surprise flip situations. I'm gonna go over here and start beating, you know what I'm saying? When I call your name, come in type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I did that
So,
one too.
yeah, so,
I got
you know.
like 2 or 3 too.
So that happened. I go up in there or whatever. You could tell she don't want to do this. You understand me? You could tell she don't want to do this. But what we do as young niggas, we just be persistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, we end up doing that situation. And not only did we end up, flipping her, we end up sending her to the fucking hospital, basically, off the flip.
Oh
You see what I'm saying?
God.
Yeah.
Ooh, y'all
Listen,
rough.
listen.
We-
Listen, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, that situation happened, but it wasn't until, years later where I get to thinking like, damn, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no situation where I just took it. It was just I was persistent. But what I realized later on as an adult is that maybe she said yes because she felt like something was gonna happen if she didn't say yes.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And so, those are my situations, where I put a woman in an uncomfortable position. So like I said, that last situation is the one that I regret, because knowing what I know now as, fully mature 35-year-old man,
Yeah.
I would be able to read her language, her body language,
Yeah.
and be able to say no. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this ain't
Yeah.
right.
You don't know that when you. Fuck was I? 20 at the time when that happened. So
I have a situation similar, but we didn't. The homie didn't hit. I hit.
yeah.
The homie had got her number. He was in my car. We pulled up on. He like, hey man, pull over, whatever. He got her number, but he put it in my notepad. So I ended up calling her like, I don't know, probably like 2-3 weeks later.
Is the notepad a phone, or you talking about like a pencil and a piece of paper?
It was a legit notepad. It was like a notepad, like rhyme book type shit, like some rap shit.
Okay.
But he put it in a notepad, and I ended up calling her like some weeks later or whatever, picking her up. I ended up hitting, and then when I went and picked her up another time, the homie who I got her number originally was with me. And when we go back to the house, while we in the car, he kind of like, you don't remember me?
Yeah.
Whatever type shit. And so I was like, nigga, I'm gonna go in or whatever. And when I walk out, you go in. And when I walked out, he went in. He ended up not. They didn't do nothing because she was just like no, like I'll fuck with your homeboy. And he was like, you gave me the number. So when I walked back in, she was like, why would you? She said it like, why would you allow him to come in knowing I'm in the bed naked? And I was like, shit, you gave him the number, like that's the nigga you like first. Not thinking I was like a fresh 18. I was like, I don't know why you upset right now, but I ended up taking her home and shit. So that was another time I was like now, like okay, but at the time I'm like, you like him, like that's who you like.
Yeah.
I just, I shortcut. I was bored that night and I called you. That's all that really happened. He got your number. I was bored. I called you. We hooked up. I thought you still liked him though. He looked the same.
I often wonder, like, how many women allow me to just put the tip in because they were fearful. And that's why I had to say knowingly or unknowingly. Like, I remember coming up, I used the just let me put the tip in a lot.
I never used that long.
Yeah. I used a good amount.
All right, for 30 seconds.
30 seconds?
Yeah, that was my
I've been nutted in 30 seconds.
So I'm I've always been I always think about that. You know what I'm saying? Like there were plenty of girls, women, that were flipped because of me. That oftentimes feel very, very powerful.
Hope everybody know what a flip is. I think that's like a Vegas term. I don't know if everybody got
Meaning, not only was she fucked by, she was fucked about 4 to 5 men, back to back, for me. And I think now I regret that so much. Like, you cared for me so much.
You allow other men to penetrate you for me?
You would allow other men to penetrate you for me.
You think it's toxic, man. You think it's toxic. My story.
If I
Fam,
knew I had that power one time, I probably would have been.
I'd have been pimping a long time
Super
ago.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. What?
Yeah. So
Glad I found out about pimping later.
I was often never in the room when these women were having sex with other dudes. I don't know what position they put her in, but because I'm the one who put it together, I would oftentimes, I'm talking now, I'm speaking for myself now.
Yeah.
I bear all the responsibility.
Right.
I never, to me, it was like an accomplishment, like, oh, my nigga's hit. I never asked her how she felt.
Yeah.
I never asked her why she doing this. You know, so that, and then even on another level, I think the thing that's heartbreaking the most over my lifetime is having your woman fear you. That is a fucked up feeling. To be so scared of you to the point to where she feels like you would do harm to her. That is a fucked up feeling. That is one that I will be okay with not having ever again, like in my lifetime.
Dear God.
To see. See, I'm trying to be serious. To see, especially the woman that you love. She's looking at the man she loves. The man she loves more than anything. To become fearful of that man. It's fucked up, man. It's fucked up. It's a feeling of failure, man. And I've been in those positions too, where women I have dated, it gets so fucking ugly, and so many things have been done. It's like almost no turning back. And then you try to keep it together for the sake of keeping it together, for comfort.
Yeah.
And it gets to a point to where the argument is getting so intense that she becomes fearful of you.
Right.
Yeah, that's like all I got, man. It's tough.
It's tough for sure. Like I say, it's probably thinking about it later. Thinking about the situation later, especially with our daughter.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I hope my daughter don't be in that situation. But like you said, it'd be a female that likes you so much that they're willing to fuck with other people. The women that I've had that's been like that, I didn't like know them.
Yeah.
You know, it was like, you got a crush on me, you're telling me this, and you're like, I will do anything for you,
Yeah.
meet me. So I was like,
And we
like,
take advantage of that.
Um,
And if a woman would have said, a woman tells me back then, I love you so much, I'll do anything for you. Oh, word?
Yeah.
Oh, word?
yeah. It's about, it's having that, like, so then thinking about it now, it's like, oh, shit. But shit happened. We was young. Shit happens. That's just how I always took it. Like, I've never, like I say, I know of uncomfortable situations now, but shit, teenage me, heartless, I wouldn't give a fuck about what the conversation, what the, if you was uncomfortable. Like, I'm not giving a fuck. It's a lot of shit you're not giving a fuck prior to having kids and being through some shit. It's shit you don't give a fuck. It's shit you just don't give a fuck about. Like, motherfuckers dying, like, in this thing, motherfuckers dying, like you not giving a fuck. Like, you ain't thinking, oh, that's somebody's baby. You don't give a fuck about that. You're like, oh well, his bad. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she felt bad. Well, she shouldn't be a hoe. You know, like, that's how you looking at it at that time. Her bad.
I get you, bro.
And then later it's like, oh shit. Okay.
You don't think like that when you're young. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
When you're young, you think just no mean no. You see what I'm saying? You don't
Right.
think this body language mean no. And shit
Facts.
like that.
If you don't say no.
Yeah. Basically.
But a lot of times it's like that. Like I said, you.
But how many of us, that's where the, give me, I'll just 30 seconds or just put the tip in.
I never said shit like that.
Because we don't read body language. So the next thing to us is when she tells us no, now we spending 30, 45 minutes trying to sweet talk her. Yeah.
No, I'm out of there.
Depending on who it is.
I've always been. Like I said, I've never been that person. I've never been the, let me put the tip in or let me do this, or let me do that. I've never been that person. So I like shit. When you leave, I got somebody else who's gonna come over. So I say that.
I used to.
I don't want to do this, but I need you to go home because I got somebody else that's ready to come over here right now. Like,
We used to guilt trip them. That's what that shit.
I can get you in the car.
Yeah.
Let's get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta go home. You gotta go. But I was driving so young. Like, I was driving at 15.
Yeah.
So it was like,
Slight flex.
I could drop you right off. I mean, it wasn't my car. It was my older cousin's car. She didn't give a fuck. I didn't give a fuck either. I let her fuck all day. You at home with your kids? We get them keys.
Pretty much, yes.
We get them keys, and I'm driving shit. So it was like, oh, you this not what you came for? Oh, okay, you take you home.
Yeah, oftentimes. But I mean, it's hard to think about all that shit when you're in the moment. And I'm strictly talking about like when I'm back then.
Yeah.
Like, regardless of if I dropped a woman off or not, in the moment, niggas don't think logically when that dick get hard, man.
Depending on who it is, though. It should be depending on who it is. Like, if I don't have a relationship with you, I'm not, that no means no. In the moment, that no means no. Like, hell no. If I got a relationship with you, though, I'm definitely gonna try to coerce you.
Yeah. No, see, back in the day.
Oh yeah, we got a relationship.
And I think
This is foreplay.
I damn near can speak for all of us when I say that. This nigga's
Don't be trying to work.
Wow.
Oh my goodness, man. But back in the day, like, you know, not only did I not give a fuck about you, I just want to fuck you. But it's like I didn't even give a fuck about you as a human being. You know what I'm saying? As a woman at all. No, I'm serious. You see what I'm saying? Because if you really did, then, you know, you wouldn't put him in that position. Like I said, we used to guilt trip him. Oh, you're not gonna do this? I thought you said you love me. You see what I'm saying? Oh, you don't love me? Oh, you must not love me. You're not gonna do this. I'm just telling you what the fuck we used to do.
You said you'd do anything for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Oh no.
It's no way you can respect him as a human if you're doing that to him. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Facts.
Oh no, I wouldn't.
I didn't start looking at women as women until
I didn't start looking at women as women. Damn, nigga. You niggas is...
like, I'm talking coming
I
up.
thought that was bad, dude.
Coming up, I looked at women as objects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here for what I need you to do.
We
for
wasn't
me.
trying to
That's
look for no relationship through no woman. Like, wait, that's not a why.
Most time I was in a relationship, so everything outside of my relationship didn't mean nothing. Like most time I had what was considered a girlfriend, I guess. Like you're my girlfriend. Like you're my girlfriend. Everybody else is.
Yeah, that girlfriend shit didn't matter though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
I have a
most
bunch
time,
of girlfriends with him.
most time that was the situation. Like I got a girlfriend, so everybody outside of my girlfriend, I don't give a fuck about.
Mm.
And that was that shit. You know I got a girl, shit. You know, I should let her come over.
But let the record reflect, ladies and gentlemen. We are reflecting right now.
Facts.
This is not who we are today.
We're talking 15 years ago when it comes to me in these situations. So.
You're talking like more than longer than that with me.
Yeah, you know, Amp started having sex late. Even a lot of people like them enough to give them a while.
I want to. You got something to say?
No.
Yeah. I want to shout out the Lakers and the Seattle Storm for taking it away.
Fuck the Lakers. Shout out playoff Rondo though.
Playoff Rondo.
Do you guys take away anything from what happened because it was in the bubble? Like, does this season count?
It count. I take away, you know, certain, like, I take away Jamal Murray's 50-point games, things like that. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I say that, I remember playing with this dude at 24 Hour Fitness, Brandon Farmer, okay? And a lot of motherfuckers be like, who Brandon Farmer, all right? At the time, Brandon Farmer was trying to make the Spurs. He ended up being in the D-League or whatever. At 24 Hour Fitness, motherfucker come across half court, wet, every fucking time. Like, constantly, wet. He couldn't make the motherfucking, the team, though. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I've always equated the difference to being, you know, I mean, not only you know, going against, you know, elite competition on the NBA, but I'm taking into account the atmosphere, the playing in front of, you know,
say the niggas at the end of the
fans and all that.
Put 50 on you.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody in the NBA is good at playing basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Disagree.
Okay, but
They made it to the NBA. I used to say you don't think they good at playing basketball.
These niggas in the NBA, I think, absolutely stink.
In what terms?
They stink. Jared Dudley stinks.
Jared Dudley will probably put 60 on you right now.
Did he stink in
Mama
college?
he won't.
Did he stink
My
in
mama
college?
he won't. I don't give a fuck about nigga. He ain't in college no more.
But that's what
y'all
I'm
talking
saying.
about?
Everybody who made it to the
I see
NBA
Jared Dudley
played
I'm
basketball.
eating. I know that.
Yeah, put
Period.
buckets on you.
Call
Yeah.
that.
What?
Call that nigga.
Elmer Fudd gonna whoop his ass.
Out of shape, Ivan too.
Call that.
That
Call out of shape.
That nigga works
Call
out.
that nigga.
That nigga works out.
So
Jared Dudley, the Blues.
back to what I was saying. When I see a motherfucker like
Y'all nigga
Jamal
don't
Murray,
dismiss me, nigga. I get Jared Dudley the Blues, nigga.
Oh, you won't.
cut that shit out. When I see a motherfucker like Jamal Murray going for 50 back to back, you know what I'm
So
saying?
BB King when I see
I don't
that
feel
nigga.
like he doing that if he on the road. I don't feel like he doing that if he just traveled. You know what I'm saying? So that I'd say him. I'd say what is it? PJ Tucker for the no, it was TJ Warren for the Pacers. TJ Warren ain't never went off like that in no games.
To me, this is to me, and this is more.
Don't that even the playing field though?
Oh no, even the playing field. But what I'm saying is these individual accomplishments. Like I say, TJ Warren don't do that. He didn't do that till he got in the bubble.
But okay, so
I have to disagree there.
Yeah.
Because the playing you leveled the playing field, taking
Yeah.
away everything. There is no crowd. There is no traveling. There is none of that. This is me versus you, basically.
No, but it's
You ain't
still-
got no extra shit. You don't got no extra push. You ain't got none of this. To me, this was the best of the best going at each other with no extras. So I have to give these players even more credit because now y'all going at each other with no fucking distractions, and the best team won.
I don't take away the champion from being the champion. But what I'm saying, you saying it levels the playing field. The playing field was level before. Both teams have to travel. Both teams have to play on the road.
Yeah, it's still
So
level.
it's still level. What I'm saying is, motherfuckers can go 50 in the gym without fans right there watching them. But they're not doing that in an arena with 20,000 fans screaming and yelling and all of this, and they can't hear nothing and all of that. That's what I'm saying.
Everybody not built for the superstardom part of the NBA.
Yeah.
Everybody not built for that part.
That was a comfortable environment to me.
It's only what? Is it 10 superstars in the league? Superstars.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Everybody else is role players.
Right, everybody's not.
Yeah.
Everybody's not built for that. So we know that. Now you get me in
But
my environment that I'm built.
It's just
for.
like you say,
To show off.
everybody else is role players. If he's playing in Boston, Tyler Hero is not going for 37 off the bench. It's not happening in Boston. It'll happen in the gym, but not in Boston. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of I want to say abnormal performances that we've seen
But
since the bubble started.
I think-
that I don't think would have happened in actual arenas full of fans.
I agree, but I think this kind of helps out them players to know that I can do this.
Yeah.
Like this probably gonna give them a boost when they do start traveling again. Like I know what I did in the bubble.
Yeah.
Like so I do have the talent to do this against
Yeah.
since these same players. Like I can do this.
Yeah.
It's gonna give them because it's just everybody's not built for that. Like everybody not built for the stage.
Yeah.
Everybody not built to be on that main stage. When you put their ass on that when you put them on the main stage, with no crowd, like it's women who I know can sing, like they could blow their ass off. Like you're a great singer.
Yeah.
If I put a camera in front of you and I say do it right now, on the spot, you gonna freeze up.
Yeah.
Shit, us just asking motherfuckers to do the karaoke. Yeah, that shit sound good when y'all listening to
Us.
everybody else fuck up.
Yeah.
Now, you get in front of this camera, you sit here in front of this mic, let me turn it on, you gonna freeze up.
Yeah.
But
And no people gonna see your shit and critique your ass.
and so when now you put me in my comfortable space, like practice wise, I'm probably giving LeBron the business on the practice. Like when we practicing, yeah, I'm probably doing my shit.
Yeah.
But nigga, when he put me in the open court with all them fans, this ain't for me. So I think it's just gonna build confidence for the next seasons. I hope it do. I hope it build confidence. Let a motherfucker know like you are able to do this. You can beat somebody. Shit.
I don't think so. One of the biggest things is travel to me. You finishing the game, you doing your interview, and then you going right to a hotel room. Yeah? In real NBA, you finishing the game, doing the interview, you getting on the bus, getting to the motherfucking plane, flying overnight, getting to the motherfucking hotel early in the morning, getting up early for motherfucking practice and all, and that's the difference to me. But I don't take nothing away from the champion because, like you say, the playing field was level no matter what. I'm just taking away from the individual performances that we've seen that were abnormal to what we've seen before.
If I'm considered the trash player on the Lakers or the Bulls or,
Yeah.
or anybody else, right? I'm not doing no interview after this. I am going to relax.
Yeah, you going right to the hotel
Going
after the
right to this
bubble.
motherfucker.
Exactly.
That's why
But
everybody-
you're not doing that. If you're not doing that, if you're on the road.
As soon as the game is over, niggas can go back to their hotel room. Niggas can rest. There is no flying.
Yeah.
There is no none of that. It was a level playing field. You wake up, we go at each other.
Yeah, no, the
I
play
can't
field's
be
level
mad.
regardless.
This showed that niggas like Danny Green plays off the crowd. He needs that. And it showed me like niggas like Jamal Murray. There's dogs. It really showed me Jimmy Butler is a dog out here.
No, he is not.
Oh, these niggas
Butler's been a dog.
Right.
Don't say
Jimmy Butler.
not?
What did I say? I said shout out to playoff Rondo. All right. Now, you might have remembered. You might have remembered because it was our teams going at each other. Bulls Celtics
Okay.
playoffs. Chicago went up what 2-0, right?
How many years ago
Rondo
was
get
that?
hurt. No, listen. Rondo get hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Rondo get hurt. What I say? I say Celtics in 7.
Mm-hmm.
They still had Jimmy Butler on the team.
How many years ago was this?
Celtics won in 6. This was 2 years ago, or something like that. This when we still had IT. This one IT sister dog.
So this is when Jimmy Butler is 27, 28.
Yeah, he was a dog by then. This was Jimmy Butler's Chicago team. This is why I say Jimmy Butler wasn't a dog. Now I'm not saying Jimmy Butler can't.
This is not when it was D Rose.
Yeah. This one is Jimmy. I'm not saying Jimmy Butler can't ball. I'm just saying that they lost 4 straight games in the playoffs on Jimmy Butler's team. Jimmy Butler's there. That team can't just be Rondo.
Wait, 2 years ago was when D Wade was in Chicago, right?
Huh?
D Wade was in Chicago 2 years
I
ago.
don't know.
D-Wade wasn't.
It was
like his team.
I don't know if it was 2-3 years. It was the same
After-
year when Isaiah Thomas' sister died. When he came, but the same year he ended up getting hurt. When he was playing while his sister had passed. That was against Chicago.
At least 3.
That was about 3 years ago then. All right, but like I say, that was Jimmy Butler's team. They never won a game after that. Celtics won 4 straight.
Chicago's a dysfunctional city, though.
No, we're not.
I can be a dog.
We're
on a
not
shitty
talking
team.
about. Is your shitty team if you're in the playoffs? Are you a shitty team if you up 2-0 in the playoffs against a team and you lose 4 straight?
Shitty teams make the playoffs in the East all the time.
Yeah, I was gonna say on the East.
You were up 2-0.
Shitty teams make
You lost 4 straight as soon as you lost Rondo.
Orlando beat the shit out of Milwaukee. Milwaukee ran through the league this year. In
Yeah.
the first game of the playoffs, what happened? Orlando beat the shit out of Milwaukee.
Okay, and what happened the next 3 games?
Milwaukee did what they're supposed to do.
Okay, so what I'm talking about is Jimmy Butler, your dog, lost 4 straight after that.
You said after Rondo went down?
Yes.
So who was he out there battling with?
What do you mean? Who is he battling it with his playoff team? It can't be one player.
With who?
It can't be one
I
player.
could be a dog on a bad. I could still be a dog and be on a bad.
If you a dog, you gonna go get one. Did we just not see Jimmy Butler go get one in game 5? Did we not see him just go get one?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
So if you a dog, you gonna go get one, right? What they say, what Stephen A. always say about his famous quote, Allen Iverson to get you one? That's what a dog do.
His growth, though.
He was a dog then compared to
That's
what
why
people
you
were
said he
saying.
won the first 2 games, right?
What'd you say?
You said the Bulls won the first 2 games.
The Bulls won the first 2 games, yes.
My man is
So how is he not a dog if he already won 2?
That was playoff Rondo that won those 2.
Rondo was way past
That was
his prime.
exactly. That's my point. How you lose Rondo then lose 4 straight? How you up 2-0 in a series and lose the goddamn series in 6 games?
A lot of teams are like that. If you lose an important
No,
piece, you gonna lose a bunch of games.
No,
Shit,
no,
why not?
no. Anyway, go ahead. We disagree on that. Jimmy Butler ain't no dog to me. But go ahead.
You don't keep shit on Jimmy Butler.
Oh no, I'm gonna keep shitting on Jimmy Butler
Yeah, that's why.
all day long.
He
All
lost
day
me,
long.
man. That's where bruv lost me. There is no way, man. We seen this man give his heart and soul.
And to multiple, the shit that he did in Minnesota? Like, okay, give me the 3rd string niggas, and I'm not gonna shoot the ball, and we're gonna beat the shit out of you young superstar niggas. That's a dog. That's a fucking dog. I don't know how else you qualify that.
That's a dog in regular season.
You saying playoff wise?
I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
He not a dog when it counts. Is what you're trying to say?
He's not a closer. He's not okay. So he's not a closer.
He's not a dog to me when it
He's not a
counts.
closer. Ain't that shit they said about LeBron when the big moments in the game, LeBron not the one shooting the ball.
I'm not arguing that he's a closer or not. I'm saying he's not a dog.
He's not
Like
a
I
dog.
say.
He's not a dog when it counts.
So who's the dog?
He basically saying Jimmy Butler could get you to the playoffs, but after that he
So who's the dog?
To me, a dog. Dame Lillard's a dog. Who else is a fucking dog?
A nigga who can't get past the first round. But keep going.
But get his team there every year.
We just said Jimmy Butler got his team to the playoffs and lost.
But get his team there every year.
Jimmy Butler get his team there.
So help me understand.
Jimmy Butler get his team there.
This is the most help.
Cause that's what Jimmy Butler do.
Goddamn devil.
Is that what Jimmy Butler do? Does Jimmy Butler get his team there? What happened to the dog in Game 6? The crazy thing is, I'm driving with the whole van full of teenagers, right? And when the Heat win Game 5, I said yes. And the dude looked at me, he's like, "You going against the Lakers?" I said, "I'm going for the money." I said, "Jimmy Butler just gave his all. Next game, he gonna come out and score 16 points. He didn't get the fucking 16 points."
Okay, so help me understand this.
That's your dog? Your dog got 12
Help me understand
in a
this.
closeout game? That's your dog?
Because you just said
That's your dog?
You just said Jimmy Butler.
That kind of dog?
You just said Jimmy Butler.
Or is he
not
a
a
bird?
dog, but Damian Lillard is. This is
Yes.
this is the most help Damian Lillard's ever had, and he couldn't get out the first round. But you're dogging Jimmy because he can't because he lost the series against the Celtics.
Let me
Jimmy
explain
got
to
to the
you.
final.
So
Hold
help me
on,
understand how
listen to
fucking
me.
Damian
Listen
Lillard's
to
a
me.
dog.
Listen to me.
Jimmy Butler
Listen to
also
me.
got a
Listen to me.
Minnesota team to the playoffs for the first time in
Who
how
are,
long?
who are the champions?
The Lakers.
Who took out Dame Lillard?
The Lakers.
It's just still the
So what are you talking
who
about?
took out Jimmy?
When did Nurkic come back?
How many games?
When did Nurkic come back?
How many games did the Lakers lose against the?
When did Nurkic come back?
2.
So in the finals,
Uh-huh.
the Heat beat the Lakers twice,
Yeah.
but they only got one win against the Lakers. These same Lakers.
Uh-huh.
But Damian Lillard is the dog.
Let me ask you
Butler
this.
not. The shit not adding up. It's not adding up, fam.
Hold on.
It's not adding up.
Was the Blazers supposed to make the playoffs?
You got
How many games did the Blazers win to get to the playoffs in the bubble?
As we say in the
Who got them to the playoffs?
You're moving the goalpost.
No. I'm talking about that dog.
You said
When we started,
I asked you,
when the off season, when the season started back in the bubble, the Blazers were what, 10th in the West?
Yeah.
It was Memphis in the 8th seed. New Orleans was in front of them. Who else was in front of them? There was another team in front of them, and then there was the Blazers. San Antonio, and then it was the Blazers at 10th.
Okay.
How did the Blazers get to the playoffs? The dog got them there.
What you said was.
Yeah.
I'm going about strictly about what
But you said Jamal. You said Jamal.
So
And I'm not taking.
Carmelo
I'm not taking
Yeah.
anything from Dame. I'm not
Uh-huh.
taking anything from Dame. But you just said that you were taking Jamal Murray's 50-point games away from him because he
Uh-huh.
wasn't doing it in environments.
But
now Dame was on fire during the bubble. Are you taking away those same points?
no, because Dame has done it before
Let's
the
get
bubble.
regular around here.
Has Jamal Murray done it before the bubble?
Yeah, you counting the bubble. I get that part.
That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm
But
taking away from
also,
Jamal Murray, Tyler Hero, T.J. Warren, people that have not done that before the bubble.
This dog in Dame Lillard.
Yeah.
This dog in Dame Lillard. Does he get his team to the playoffs, which is one of your arguments?
Every year.
Does he even get his team to the playoffs if there's no bubble?
No.
I think it had more to do with Nurkic being hurt during the season on why they were in 10th place.
What, motherfucker?
Nurkic came back.
Take
Tell me
one
I'm
more.
wrong.
Take
Tell me
one.
I'm wrong. Tell me Nurkic isn't an integral part of their team. Tell me.
So again, you're making
I thought the
you're
dog
making
would
a
get you there though.
you're making a concession for Damian Lillard,
Uh-huh.
but playoff Rondo got hurt and Jimmy Butler's no longer a dog.
I'm saying playoff Rondo got hurt. Jimmy Butler could not win another game. This is the playoffs then. And we can say, oh yeah, this was back then and they, whatever now. And that's a fair argument. All I'm saying is that, to me, Jimmy Butler ain't no dog. You can say, oh yeah, he got Minnesota. He got Minnesota.
He won without Gordon Johnson and Bam Adebayo, and he's not a dog against these Lakers.
What did your dog get you in the last game? Just tell me what your dog got you.
Oh, I turned that shit off at halftime.
Okay. Your dog got you turned off at halftime. That's what your dog got you. That's what your dog got you 12 fucking points.
But Damian only
And
won
what,
one.
what
against
happened?
Your dog got you
Thank you.
12 points.
But your dog only won one game against this same team. So help me with Nurkic back, with Carmelo, with CJ, all the niggas is playing. So
Give me my phone.
help me understand how your dog is a dog, but my dog
Hold on
ain't.
1 second. We gonna look up something. real quick.
I'll get it.
Yeah, we gonna look at something.
You don't feel look up what Damian Lillard scored?
Yeah, exactly.
But
what
it
the
don't.
fuck.
But
But
to
he
your
won one
argument,
game
it
and
don't
he
count
lost.
in the bubble.
It don't, come on, man. Come on.
According to your argument, it shouldn't count. It's in the bubble.
Nah, he's saying.
No,
superstar,
I'm not
superstar,
saying
no
that.
matter where you put
If
it.
KD did that in the bubble, we not looking at KD no different. He do that in front of fans. Dame do that in front of fans. This is what I'm saying.
You saying-
That's it.
You saying?
And my argument for the bubble ain't got nothing to do with
So
Jimmy
because-
Butler.
because-
Jimmy Butler's just not a dog to me. That's my Jimmy Butler argument. I'm saying Jamal Murray.
All these other niggas are flashy. Jimmy Butler
I'm not gonna let
just
you
got
show
the
Jimmy,
heart.
man.
It doesn't.
That's
He's
wild.
still a superstar.
Jimmy for sure.
He a superstar. Okay.
That's wild.
He's not a superstar either.
Jimmy Butler's a superstar?
I won't say he's a star. I won't
He's
say
for
he's
sure.
Okay, I'm saying, God damn.
He's not,
Boy.
he's not a flashy one, but he's a superstar.
Superstar is a nigga you can market as the face of the league.
Jimmy Butler is
Jimmy
definitely
Butler
top
has
10
made-
today.
Jimmy Butler has made a fucking name for himself.
He's top 10 today.
Since he came into the league. He prior to the Bulls, he made a name to himself on the Bulls, and then when he got
Jimmy
traded,
is
he
top
made a
10 today.
name for himself.
I can't say he's top 10.
What are you crazy as fuck?
He's a dog. He's a dog and he's a star. He's an all-star.
Bron
A
80.
superstar?
Bron 80. Kawhi.
Steph.
Steph.
Lillard.
KD.
I'm not gonna put KD there yet.
KD not a star?
I need to see him post Achilles.
KD not a star?
I need to see him post Achilles.
Okay, we talk. Okay.
KD, if we talking about pre. Dame. You not putting Jimmy in there?
Who you got over Jimmy?
Wow.
I'm not ranking them as players. I'm saying when you talk about star, like I can make this person the face of the league. Jimmy.
You can't make Kawhi a face of the league either.
Why not?
He's the
I
superstar.
think when you go with superstar,
Because he's not flashy. He's blue collar.
I think when you say when I think of superstar, I think of somebody you can make the face of their team. Jimmy Butler is not the face of his team.
Come on, fam.
Of his team, yes. But being the face of your team doesn't make you a star. Whoever the face of the Spurs is, it's not a star. He's just the face
They're
of the
only.
Who was the face of the Spurs?
What's his name, cousin?
What's the name?
What's his name, cousin? He don't got no name.
I don't know. I think if I make my team,
If you're talking about pure superstar from a flashy standpoint, it's only Bron and Steph.
I think AD goes there. I think KD goes
Where
there.
AD is not going to be nowhere near the face of the league. The league ain't playing that shit.
Greek Freak,
I forgot about Greek Freak.
They gonna put
There's
him.
certain niggas you gonna put as the face of the league because they sell the league. You can't sell the NBA with Jimmy Butler. Jimmy
You
Butler
can't sell the league with Kawhi.
And you sell tickets for his team. Like if I gotta be a superstar for my team, I gotta be able to sell the tickets in this arena. I gotta be able to sell tickets. Jimmy Butler
Now.
can put.
I think now because he won, because of his playoff run, yes. Prior to you couldn't just say, "Oh, Jimmy Butler in town, we going to buy season tickets." No,
The only people that have that power is Bron, Steph, and peace to Kobe. That's it.
Greek. I think
Putting ass in seats like that.
When I say
Come on, fam.
if no matter what team you put Greek Freak on, if you put Greek Freak anywhere in the league, they gonna sell tickets.
Yeah,
Who is it? Like that nigga's just a name at this point.
At
I don't agree with that at all.
At one point, like even
He's
though
a name at this point, like he's getting washed.
my team is losing, but you're gonna show up and the league's gonna market me no matter where I go. Certain niggas, the league, KD's gonna be marketed as one of the faces of the league no matter what team he goes to. Certain niggas are those are when you talk about stars, their games you can market. I don't see Jimmy Butler as a nigga you can market as a face of the league. He's not a superstar to me.
There's only two, but okay.
Yeah.
When he talking about facing the league, niggas, Steph and LeBron's gonna get all the marketing. That is it.
No matter what market James Harden goes to, niggas are gonna show up. We're gonna show up to watch James Harden.
Kawhi won the championship last year and still was not the face of the league.
And when he said I'm going to LA, it shifted the league. It shifted.
It did.
If Jimmy Butler goes to a different team, it's not going to shift
not
the league.
shifting shit.
It's not going to shift the league. So but when you say a superstar, niggas that can shift, you can shift the league. You can market the league like it's different. Jimmy Butler's not
Butler
that.
would have went to the Clippers.
And Jimmy Butler
without your man's playoff P.
But when he said when he announced that he was going to the Clippers, that was shit. That the news of that shifted the league. It was like
I think it shifted it because it was two superstars at once. It wasn't Kawhi going by himself.
Why not? Yeah, I'm fresh off a championship. I won over here.
When it was announced, it was not Kawhi going by himself.
Okay.
Kawhi and playoff P. I'm gonna keep calling him that.
Okay.
Kawhi and playoff P are going to the Clippers. That's how it was pushed. Not Kawhi by himself.
Okay.
Kawhi and playoff P going to the Clippers absolutely shifts the league.
You don't think Kawhi going to the Clippers by himself?
No.
The Clippers become a top tier franchise?
No.
Shit. What?
No.
I disagree. I think Kawhi. He may not be the nigga you put on TV.
If that was the case, it would have shifted when he went to Toronto. What's the difference? Both teams
He
are
came off of being hurt when he went to Toronto. We didn't know what we were getting from Kawhi at all.
There you go.
Yeah, but who was on the Clippers? Who was on the Clippers pre Kawhi? They were fucking hurting too.
They got to the playoffs.
They did get to the playoffs. And they pushed Golden State. They pushed Golden State. They gave Golden State a run for their money with a bunch of bench players.
No, not bench. Them same bench players went to Oklahoma City and got to the playoffs.
All right, man. Y'all got anything before we get up out of here? I do want to say, hey man, shout out to that brother. Shout out to that brother in Utah. That video fucked me up, man. I would have shitted on myself, man.
Oh, that Cougar?
Yeah.
I watched motherfucking the first 2 minutes of that motherfucker. Like, why he ain't picking up no rock and throwing it at the motherfucker?
No, because I was reading articles and he said that every time he would bend over or turn around, that's when it came charging him. If he would have bent over and grabbed a rock, he probably would have been dead before he picked the motherfucker up.
That motherfucker was running fast too.
Yeah. But I did not know the video I seen, I guess, was cut up. The one I sent y'all, it was cut up. Video. But he ran past the Cubs.
Yeah.
So okay, so if you watch the video, there's another Cub that's on the track.
Yeah.
But runs away.
Yeah.
And then that's when you see moms charging towards him.
Okay, that makes sense then.
So he said once he seen the Cubs, he was like, oh, he was kind of like, oh. And then he said once he realized what was happening, he was like, oh shit, I done fucked up.
Like that's why he had his phone out, because he was trying to film the Cubs.
He was filming the Cubs.
And then the mom came. So that's why he got the phone out the whole time. It wasn't, motherfucker was like, if a Cougar takes me, I'm not putting my phone out. That's not the first thing I'm doing. His phone was already out. He's already recording.
So there was a part of the video where you see another one on the trail, and then moms come shooting. That was the beginning of the video.
Okay. It was really her just trying to get him as far away from her Cubs as possible.
Or feed you to them. Shit. COVID, nigga.
God damn, nigga, I would have shit myself, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I already turned around and ran.
Yeah.
And it ought to have been meat anyway.
Okay. Yeah, my dog got hurt in Game 4 versus the Lakers.
Who?
Dame Lillard. Before then, he did 34 twice and 18.
This nigga ain't letting this shit go.
Huh? They won one.
Not at all.
Anybody else? Ivan? Anything?
Nah, I don't got
Skinny?
Nah.
Nah, man.
Okay, what you got for us? Before I let you go.
Is that what this is?
Yeah, I don't know why it sounds like that though.
Yeah, nigga, man, y'all gonna have to do something with these Sunday service instrumentals. Before I let you go, can I get a kiss goodnight, baby? Before I let you go, can I get a kiss goodnight, baby? Before I let you go, before I let you go? Can I get a kiss goodnight, baby? Before I let you go, before I let you go, can I get a kiss goodnight, baby? Lately I've been thinking something's going wrong, 'cause you got an attitude and you're not in the mood like you used to. Lately I've been feeling when I hold you in my arms, the feeling is not the same. And I'll be the one to blame. I don't wanna lose your love. Don't wanna lose you. I don't wanna say bye-bye. Don't wanna lose you. Love is hard to find, and it's not between your lips and mine, before you go away. Can I get a kiss goodnight? Baby, can I get a good night, baby? You go away. Can I get a kiss goodnight? Nigga.
Let's see, hold on. This was let's see if he knows this.
Ooh! Ladies and gentlemen,
Pleasure to introduce you. Yes, yes, I am. Knows my name. Justin. All the way from Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, my nigga on his own.
He should know this. He should know this one. You think he got this?
On that sunny day, didn't know I'd meet
Talk to him.
such a beautiful girl walking down the street.
Okay.
With those bright brown eyes and tears coming down, she deserves the crown. Where is now my reason, senorita? I feel for you. There is nothing that I don't. It doesn't matter. I am never assured, but you can feel this real love. Giving you this thing in my Hey man, hey.
I knew he was gonna go. I knew he was gonna go in for Justin, man.
Got to.
I knew he was gonna go in for
That's
Justin.
why whatever
man.
do it. That's why
He did
whatever
that
do
shit.
it.
All right, y'all, we up out of here. Peace. Peace, y'all. This is the Views from the 7 podcast.